Lexington Avenue comes alive on weekend nights in downtown Asheville, but police say that some in the crowd also bring gun violence and drugs, leading to arrests. Now, people who work in that area, though, they disagree, saying the crime label is unfair and it could hurt businesses. News 13's Elijah Skipper is live on Lexington Avenue. And Elijah, what are police pointing at as the issue here?
Police say in just the past 2 years, they've responded to 14 violent incidents on this block and more than 30 calls involving guns. That's why they say they've had to use loudspeakers and pepper balls to clear out crowds over 5 times in just the last year. On this block of Lexington Avenue, two worlds collide.
People that don't leave the parking lot by the time that they're supposed to have been either arrested or pepper balled, and I get it, I understand that. What I don't agree with is pepper balling customers from businesses on this block who are just leaving the businesses and are on the sidewalk.
Police call it a hotspot. They've counted 14 violent incidents here in 2 years. More than 30 calls involving guns. This past weekend alone, 6 arrests, 2 handguns, a taser, and drugs.
I think the police have a responsibility to the community, especially people who have put money into businesses and are attempting to run those businesses to the best of their ability. Nobody invites a violent element. Nobody asks for a violent element.
For business owners, the concern isn't only crime, it's the perception. And they say that label could stick longer than any weekend crowd.
I feel like potentially APD or the city is using those less common occurrences to fully label a whole district in a very unfair way and light. That will negatively impact all of us that have our businesses here and are just trying to make a living.
City leaders are also debating whether to allow open container alcohol downtown through a social district. But some worry that without clear rules, customers could end up being arrested just for stepping outside.
Half the businesses in downtown don't have any outdoor areas. So are they getting arrested for being like outside of the business in a, controlled environment in a controlled area?
Police say their actions are guided by policy and state law, and that pepper balls are only used when crowds refuse to disperse or in cases of public safety. In Asheville, Elijah Skipper, News 13.